Hello, welcome to Petermatics, where mathematics is made simple. Today we want to look under circle theorem. We want to look at this theorem that says angles in the same segment of a circle are equal. Angles in the same segment of a circle are equal. Now, let's divide this circle. Look at it. This is an invisible chord. In fact, in circle theorem, chord play a very significant role even when it is not drawn in a circle. So let's have this angle from here to here, and let's have uh, the radius to the center to be this. Okay, let's have another uh, triangle, or let's have another angle rather. Sorry. So we can call this A, B. Let's call this P and Q, and this is the center O. So we can remove the chord. So this is an angle, this is another angle. We can call this one Q1. Let's call this one Q2. Okay? So we want to prove or explain that angle P is equal to angle Q, or to say Q1 is equal to Q2. And to do that, let's pick AOB, angle AOB equal. Don't forget the theorem that says angle subtend at the center is twice angle subtend at the circumference by the same arc. This is the arc. Or look at the chord that divide a circle into major segments, and this minor segment, and this is the arc that subtend this angle and this angle. Therefore, we are having two APB. The reason, that is angle at the center equal twice angle at the circumference. Okay, so at the same time, angle AOB equal twice angle AQB. That is angle, same reason, angle at the center equal twice angle at the circumference. Okay, so if AOB equal this and AOB equal this, so we can say that 2APB equal 2AQB. Okay, so you can say 2APB equal to 2AQB. What's the common factor between the two? So therefore, APB is equal to AQB. Don't forget that APB is Q1 and AQB is Q2. So these two of them are in the same segment, major segment. So we've explained this theorem that say angles in the same segment of a circle are equal. Thanks for watching. We are to find the size of letters in this diagram. Find the size of the angles marked by letters in the diagram. So we are to look for this angle. This angle. We are to look for this angle. Let's say it is x. If it is x, then we can say x plus 250 equal 360. Why? Sum of angles at a point. Sum of angle at a point. So our s is 360 minus 250. And that will, s is going to be what? 0, 1, 1 degree. So if s is 0, 1, 1 degree, then don't forget the theorem that says angle subtended at the center is twice another angle subtended at the circumference by the same arc. And this is the arc. This is the arc. This is the arc subtending all this angle. So x is twice angle B. S is twice angle B. And what is our x? X is 110 degrees equal to 2b. Or we say 2b is equal to 110 degrees. So to get our b, we divide both sides by 2. 2b divided by 2 is equal to 110 divided by 2. B is equal to 55 degrees. 55 degrees. So if we go by the theorem that says angles in the same segment are equal. So if B is 55 degrees, then A is equal to 55 degrees and C is equal to 55 degrees. We've come to the end of today's video. Thanks for watching. If you are a newcomer to this YouTube channel, Vitamatics, kindly hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so that anytime I upload this type of educative content, you will be among the first people to watch it. And to our regular viewer, thanks for your support. Thank you so much for the encouragement. Don't go without hitting the likes button. So if this video gets so many likes, YouTube algorithm will show it to so many people. And like I used to say, if you leave mathematics for one day, it will leave you for 4 days. Marry mathematics, love mathematics, work mathematics, and before you know it, you will just fall in love with mathematics. Until we meet again, keep solving mathematics.